You have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now the starting group for San Antonio.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the left wing. 5 on the clock. There's the steal. Six on the shot clock. Here's the three. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
A deep three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Out to the right wing. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The jump hook, and down it goes. 2 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Houston working the ball around. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Spurs trail by 5.
Wow!
And that one is hammered home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. On target from range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. Number 1, San Antonio. In 3rd, Houston.
And lately, both of these squads have been dominant defenders in the paint, piling up some jaw-dropping shot-blocking stats.
Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Releases. He can't get it to go.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And the shot's good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Spurs trail by 8. Picked his pocket. That one's good for 2.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's 1:54 left now in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And there's the screen. From deep. Rebound by San Antonio. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. He's got 6.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Lets it fly from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Houston leading by 4. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. And Houston leads by 7.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Houston. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Hits the trifecta.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Can't hit that one. Spurs trail by 5. Got it. Good job in the low post.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
They set the screen. Plenty of room to knock down that one. 5 points in the game. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Houston leading by 5. Stolen. San Antonio moving the ball around. No coverage that time.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Fires the 3. Not gonna go that time.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Over to the wing. Unloads from 13. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Shoots a fadeaway. That one is off.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
The floater. The shot won't fall. Spurs trail by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Really left him alone that time.
3 points.
He's got 10.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He buries it from 3.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Outside runner. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance. Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
San Antonio's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Takes a 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
No good on that one. 7 for 12 now.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. San Antonio shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Number 22, taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Nails it from 3. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. From downtown. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about, most don't.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. San Antonio leading. To the paint. And he converts the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And Houston's shooting has been great this game, 58%. And for San Antonio, no good on the shot. Spurs lead by 4. Clock is at 3. 4-3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
From the high post, and he connects with a jumper. He's got 13.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Let's go with a 3. The 3 ball. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The 3 is up. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc, sinks the tray. Give him 23.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Basket counts. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Houston working the ball around. From the arc. And he can't get that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pure from three-point range.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Beyond the arc. He's off on that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he gets it to go. San Antonio with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the right side. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's the 3. And Houston another 3.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
San Antonio leading by 7. From downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the Spurs making a change here. Durant's checked in. The jump hook. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Houston with another miss. San Antonio leading by 12. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen. Lets the three fly. Rebound San Antonio. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Hits a three-pointer. He's got 16.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Screen by Durant. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three.
3 points.
And the Spurs lead by 14.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Picked it out of midair. Here's the break.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Fires the three, and Houston another three.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
On the take, Durant. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. There's the three. The rebound by the Spurs.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And for the Spurs. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
The shot that time not on target. Spurs lead by 15. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Lets it fly. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
The three is up. Drains the triple.
Durant.
And the Spurs lead by